tripping, man. Back at this rental car out the garage. Everything real, I don't live a facade. Give me some money, y'all flipping this hard. And she fucking with me, I keep dicking her jaw. I bought her work like my hand was a scale. My cutty used to get the weed by the bell. The mailman drop it off with the mail. Then I work off the weight like a nigga be frail. Yeah.
How y'all doing, man? It's the Mafia, man. Checking in, man. Artist / CEO / manager from Anasari Entertainment. And I'm just checking in with y'all today and running a little tutorial on how to start and build your own independent record label, fashion company, clothing brand, whatever it may be. First and foremost, I'm going to speak from a music standpoint, you know what I mean? When you're trying to build a label from the ground up as an independent artist, you have to establish yourself a certain way. And what I mean by that is you have to first your team has to be strong. So everything around what you're trying to do has to be strong, meaning the areas you place people in, the parts they play. So if you got 5 team players, they all have to play they part. And sometimes all 5 players may have to wear many hats. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to building, you also got a brand. And in the process of branding, you have to come up with a concept that is able to have longevity. It will stick. It's something that the public will buy into. If the public doesn't buy into it, how can you sell it? Simple, just like music. If the music's not good, who gonna listen? Either the artist has to get you to sell it, to buy into who they are, or the music got to be good. Either one. You can, image sells just as well as the music do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of music out right now that suck, but the artist gets by because the image. So that works too. Secondly, like I said, you know what I mean, when you want to build a brand. So you want to come up with something that's relevant to whatever's going on and whatever you're doing and whatever you think could help your surroundings as far as what you're trying to brand, as far as branding. Like, for instance, with us, you know what I mean? These are our satin silk robes. And it says FEAT with the money bag with the feet. Now, this is trademark and everything. Now, what FEAT stands for is family eats at all times. So everything that we wear, from shoes to clothing, like here's our hoodies. You might see King AK-47 wearing our shit on his live web. I mean, on his live YouTubes, doing his blogs and shit. Shout out to King AK-47. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? This is our clothing. This is our brand. Just tap in with us. If y'all looking to get any merchandise, we got robes, we got shoes, we got women's lingerie, we got house shoes to go with the actual robes. And those robes are satin silk. Like I said, branding. Branding is important. Like, for instance, this is my signature shoe. It is called Piedi Freschi. I made the name and everything. I own the design and everything. The box, I designed the box and everything. Anyway, let's show you something. This is what I mean by branding. Now, I done showed you clothing, robes, house shoes. Now I'm gonna show you my signature shoe. Designer. This is not a tennis shoe. This is some shit when you're trying to drip sauce. And as you can see, it is made in Italy. Italian leather, and it also has the logo on the shoe. Now, this is the first shoe I released. The next one will be out in the next couple weeks. But once again, what I said about branding. Now, for our merchandise, we do have, you have to have, you want to make sure when you making revenue, when you investing in your company, that you can see that the process of what you're doing can be seen, as far as revenues, the ins and outs, the spending that you have to invest in your company, because every company